Sup y'all, welcome back to another video by me, Ina.
OG K-pop stan since 1998.
Alright, so PIXY is back with Karma, and here I am, freaking late to it. But it's all good, because whenever I'm late to a music video, what do? Put the dance practice right after, because I need to get caught up, right? Especially with PIXY. And speaking of PIXY, they're gonna be making a freaking Houston stop. Unfortunately, me adulting, I had to pay for taxes. And if I don't have the extra money to comfortably DoorDash, I'm unfortunately not gonna be able to see every idol that I'd like to see who visits Houston or surrounding areas. But I mean, I guess that's my karma that I get for being late to Karma. So speaking of, let's get right back to this. Knowing how I've felt about PIXY in the past and up until now, I'm most likely gonna talk a lot. So let's just go ahead and get right to it then. Let me shut up and hit the play button for PIXY's Karma music video. So here we go. Voiceover Thina here for a quick pause before we get things started. I would like to say an extra thanks to my Captain Jack Sparrows over on my Patreon for the extra support. Y'all literally keep my boat, aka my life, stay afloat along with the rest of the crew. Y'all are the savviest.
That's got to be the best part I've ever seen.
Alright, let's get it. Oh, whoa! Groovy. Oh, there's double voice here. Ooh. Hey, that transition. I saw that diamond. Villain. What? Hey. Oh, I like that. Paste your comments. Okay, I like that. Okay, this song is so interesting. I am in shock. They do a lot of the harmonies in here. Hey, that step and step, this. Hey. Gorgeous. I should have braided my hair to match her. Woo! Just toying with you. Whoa, whoa. Okay.
Karma is a bitch.
Oh! Ooh, they're counting down to your doom. They're also gorgeous. Whoa! Okay. Woo! That musicality. I noticed that they did this whole double voice harmony thing throughout a really good chunk of the song, pretty much the whole song. And I really like that, actually. I mean, you know, when you speak about the whole concept of karma, you know, when you do what's that quote that from that movie The Craft. I also like how every time I speak about PIXY, I always think of something along the horror movie aspect. The Craft, they were saying something about like what you give or what you give out, you get back times 3. something like that. Just basically there's good karma and there's bad karma. So I like that there's almost two different kind of elements throughout the whole song. They say flip a coin, and even the harmony, the double voice that you almost hear that could almost symbolize as, you know, two of one thing. I find that very interesting. The song has like this instrument. Okay, so I am a string player. I'm not a wind player, or, you know, I wasn't in band. So I can't put my finger on what that instrument is, but I like that one instrument. It might be two, but it's very dominant on some parts of the song. I like that that's brought up. This has like a very like groovy feel for a concept like karma. You would think that with a word like karma, and especially what I've seen from PIXY, they would go like super dark and stuff into this, but they kind of made it like groovy. Like they're almost like, you know, dancing on a time you have left TikTok, karma's coming. So either show out good and you get good, or show out bad and you get bad. But they were badass with this for sure. So yeah, here we go with the first watch where I don't pause our talk for PIXY's Karma dance practice. Hey. Beautiful lines. Nice. Ooh. See? I hear harmony. Ooh, this thing. I like that. That step in. Ooh. Nice formation change there. Ooh, that musicality. Gosh damn. Gosh damn. Gosh, I love how pristine the choreography is here. Ooh, whoa! That effect. What? What? What's this? What's that? Hey! Gosh! Ooh, I like that. Yeah, that step, this. I noticed that from the video. That musicality, seriously. I like this hold out here for the second part. I noticed that too. Ooh. I love it. Oh my god, that step. Ooh! I'm telling you, they're just dancing all the time we have left. Hey! Hey! Oh. What? What? Just a warning, I'm gonna have a lot to say because they had a lot to show. I'm gonna say this right before I forget it. What I just saw PIXY did with Karma dance practice makes me feel reminiscent on the reason why I loved being an instructor when I used to teach classes. I taught beginning hip hop, and I specifically chose to teach beginners level because of the fact that I wanted to do what I could with the title that I had to encourage those who want to express themselves through dance but are too intimidated to, because I definitely can feel that. I wanted to help give a motivational push. And one of my favorite things about teaching, like I had to create my own choreography and teach within that time frame that I had. My favorite part was at the end, whenever all the students do the groups, and after they do the groups, I'll choose selects, and they do selects. Basically, they have a section at the end of my class for them to do the choreography and perform. And my favorite thing about that is the fact that not only am I seeing a piece that I created being performed by others and that sort of thing, but I also really enjoyed seeing how others performed something that I created through their own movement, whether it's their own specific style on how they move, or whether it's their comfortability that I hopefully helped create for them to be comfortable to dance in class. Because going into a dance class is a very terrifying thing. I can definitely vouch for that. Even if I were to go into dance class now, like it's the most simplest class, it could be like the basics and I'd still be terrified. There's just something about putting yourself out there to dance, which is something that is very subjective, is not objective. So people can either think you're the greatest dancer ever or think you suck, you know? So it's a lot to put out there. So, but back to my point. Seeing PIXY perform this choreography, which has a lot of very intricate details and pristine details, but they each perform it in their own way, yet are still very so together, just brought me back to the times of why I loved teaching dance and why I love dance in general. They really did perform the moves in their own way. And I'll point it out whenever I get to it. It's like I had so many options. My eyes and my brain had so many options to just look at each member as they're doing it, to be like, damn, 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 damn. Okay, yeah, let's just get to the second part where I will pause and talk about the things I like in the choreography. So here we go. Ooh, here we go. So even that, like they're like doing this like groove and turning to the side. If you look at each and every one of them, I mean, there's only 5 of them, but still, if you look at each of them, you'll see they all groove very differently, and their details have a little bit of an edit in their movement to make it very individual, but yet they're grooving together. I just love seeing that. I mean, of course, I'm definitely a big fan of synchronization and details, which PIXY have completely shown in other things. So I like this Karma era where they're like a lot more loose with it, having more character in it. I got your life on the line. See, and then we have the moments where they're really sharp in this whole... Okay, no, I'm going to rewind back because I really like this whole line part. Wait, right here. I got your life on the line. I got your life on the line. Kick off. Like the way they just kicked up and then they all met up at this detailed line. Hair, like look at this hair, even the hair is on the angle of the line. Like, okay, Tina, calm down. It's just the texture of the movement, like it's this kind of choreography definitely gives a lot of room for individual swag. So and I'm totally seeing that here. Ooh, that musicality is so sick. Y'all, their hair's on the same angle. Goodness gracious. Okay. Calm down. Don't cry. Seriously, that's so cool. Huh? Like, what is with like, what's their hand? Like this, that's a really interesting TikTok kind of like, you know, TikTok Time's Up, not the app, kind of thing to go with Karma. Okay. Let me calm down. Ooh, I like that whole shape that just happened because they showed up for that vocals that just happened, which I'm not gonna sing. See that da 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 da, right? And as the members on the side come in to formation, we have Member Shine doing her thing. That happened at the same time, just really puzzle piecey together. Watch, see? 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 More individual swag. What the hell? Okay, so I also love that they will, you know how I always say member shine meaning just it's the member's turn. A lot of the member shine won't always be dead center, which I love. I love that they do that in the choreography, so my eyes have fun traveling around to be like, oh, what's happening next? And that's just what happened here. And even as they turn, she turns differently. And even as she's doing her member shine here, see them? They turn and then they do this to move in and she moves in. It's just a very nice, what do you call this? Rubik's Cube kind of concept. That musicality, like, cause that flow changes up in the song for me at least. So the fact that they did choreography to go along and highlight that flow, I appreciate that. I noticed that a lot of the moves are very rapping-like concept. And when I say rap, I mean like, you know, like you rap a GIF, not rapping like, oh, I'm a rapper. What was that? That wasn't even a rapper. But yeah, a lot of the moves are very like fold out, like it follows each other. Boom, you hear that sound and just the way they spun, they spun so light on their feet and it went with that sound that I heard, that whoosh. I love it. Like this chorus is so living these moments. Like what the hell? Like they did like this whole thing. Their arm goes in and the double voice. I'm telling you, I really love that double voice. Yes. Like, so I like that they're holding out a lot of the musicalities, right? But all of a sudden they went like to hit a different sharp musicality here. Let me rewind and try and point that out. See, this is all slow. See? Sharp. And then all of a sudden they do like a very soft, like it's a very quick change in texture. Because again, like I pointed out, they just did like the sharp thing, right? And all of a sudden, very soft. That it's not like it's they changed that part. I hope that makes sense. Just a little bit of detail. I really appreciate it because for me it shows a lot of character change. So I like that they repeat that concept because they did the whole flip a coin, catch, and they do this whole thing, whatever, right? And again, they did the flip a coin and this, and they do the shoulder thing. I really like that they stuck to this in the chorus. Again, changing texture. I really love this whole toying with you part. Just toying with you. Like they're doing just kind of like a very, you know, it's almost like they're very loose in their movement and it goes with the whole I'm just toying with you kind of thing. Yet they're still so clean together. Then just flip a the way they bounce that and then they bring their arms down very slowly. I just love it. That sound that you heard, it went from this ear to this ear. It almost sounded like whatever. Let me see if I'm correct with this. Yep, I was correct because you hear that sound, right? Like it literally goes from here to here. But as that's happening, we have the spin to help mimic that sound But not just that, they spin in a domino, and we have member shine next already in the middle. That's really cool. I want to see it again. That's so sick, seriously. What? Like, no, let me double check that to make sure I'm correct there too. Because you hear like this, like kind of like a background instrumental. I don't know if that's following that, but it looks like it is, and it's really cool. I do, again, with the whole kind of one move following the next or reflecting the next, I guess you can say, in this part. Yeah. Dun, dun. Yes. Wait, what? What they do? So after they did that kick, we have the members in the back kind of like switch places. When that happened at the same time, it's like, whoa, something different happened there. That was cool. I like that. It's a very seamless formation change. It's so cool. Like just this little element. It's really interesting looking. Yes. What? They did like a this out, that. Like what was, yeah, a lot of move following after the next move in this choreography. Shoulder down. Yeah. Shoulder down. Okay, I love that. It's like a very connecting kind of a circle there, because their shoulders started and they like hit, and they like, after that little hit, it kind of bounces them offward. Onward. Yeah, and that the head thing right after that too. And if you notice that whole it follows the flow. I think that's what makes it even more satisfying. Let me go back 10 seconds just to reset mentally. What? I barely even got over the right? All of a sudden they kick their leg out. Ring-a-ling-a-ling, and then their leg kicks out to hit the instrumental. Because I feel like when they kick out, they hit the flow of how she's singing. Is that correct? Let me double check. Oh, no. I think it's following the instrumental the whole time. Let me double check again. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Of course. I like that. So what's very interesting about that step, it's definitely following like the tempo of the instrumental, but at the same time, it also follows the dun, 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 like in how she's singing. Okay. Now we have choreography hitting double or different musicalities. So clean. Just again, a whole thing of balancing swag and then something very pristine and clean like this. So again, I like that they have the member shine highlighted and then the members split down the middle and mirror and face her, but do the same thing. The same concept. Wait, I also want to point out here. So I like the two members on each side. They, right when they connect hands, like connect, they bring it over the member. Like just that little detail, I liked it. Again, that makes me think of that whole like just little movements like that. I find it very interesting. It just adds character, because I'm thinking like when they did this thing, I'm like, are they holding something here? They're like this. It's just a little bit of, or a lot of character actually, just to make me think, what element is that? They're just dancing with this invisible element. Again, with that that rapping concept.
I'll decide your fate, let's play coin. Oh my head.
That visual that we just saw in this formation. I definitely like how the song extended the part before we get into the chorus, just to give a difference. And they even changed up the chorus or the choreography here, because you know, the flip a coin this and they did this, right? So they changed it up here for things to not be predictable for me. I like that, PIXY. Thank you for that. Let's see this whole crazy formation thing here.
I'll decide your fate, let's play coin. Oh my head.
It's like she sprinkles, like as she's in the middle, she does that sprinkle effect and they all get activated by it. It's really cool. It's very magical. Yes. Again, with that. And then this whole texture. Okay, Tina, shut up. Yes, right back into this.
Just
Toying with you. Okay, so after they finished off the chorus, I love this whole kind of movement where they're all moving together to kind of prep into this whole bridge part.
Just with you.
See, it's like a very big swivel as we have member shine here happening. I like that. It's so cool. Like, they're so freaking cool. The bone. Because remember earlier I talked about the whoosh, right? And they did this whole bounce. Like, they like bounce and they do like this little effortless thing, and then they go into this thing.
10, 9.
See their aura for me right here, especially right here. They're so individual, but they have like this kind of mockery aura too, to kind of go with this whole counting down into your, like they're dancing on our graves of karma, whatever. This is what I'm getting here. Just a very, very mockery aura. I think that's the word that I was looking for.
10.
Yes, 9. It's so cool.
7.
9.7. Like what?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, hey. It's like, I'm telling you, they are just the masters. They're showing great example of texture, feeling, character here. It's not robotic here, y'all. Like, you can't just do ta 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 ta, right? Or like not have the expression to go with this character that they're portraying in their karma era. Okay. Yes. Run if you can. Like, because first they were doing this whole slow thing, and all of a sudden they kind of change up the speed here. I like that. Yes. And they end off with a picturesque ending. Like, okay. Yeah, PIXY did the damn thing. And actually, it's pretty rare for me to speak throughout a dance practice analysis without messing up. Because whenever I edit, the editing part, especially for a dance practice video or reaction, is a biatch, because there will be times where I stumble over my words, or sometimes I will repeat something that I didn't realize I repeated the first time or something. So I'm like, ugh, editing. But versus here, I felt me giving a very solid review. And I feel like it's because PIXY really did the damn thing with karma. Again, they really bring me back to the reason why I love dance and the reason why I loved teaching it and seeing the different students doing choreography in their own way. They really did karma in their own nice individual way, yet somehow each of them, all 5 of them were able to get my attention at different points of the choreography. And there's not one highlighted member, you know. Yeah, they had member shines and stuff, but there's not one member that sticks out to me. They all stuck out to me, but in their own individual way. And that's power. And not just that, that's PIXY. Alright y'all, well if you checked out my reaction to PIXY's Karma music video and dance practice, thank you so much. If y'all like videos like this, where I go into deep detail about dance practices or freak out about PIXY, anything of the sort, if y'all could do me this quick favor, scroll down below wherever you see the like button and hit the thumbs up ski, because that not only helps my channel with the YouTube algorithm, but it also gives me a good idea on what y'all like to see here and what y'all don't really care to see here. I hope you have a great day, and until the next video coming up, peace.